Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again, and I'm here to share my Genshin Impact gameplay between the Galaxy S21 Ultra and the Xiaomi Mi 11. Two Snapdragon 888 phones here, go to battle, and let's go ahead and get started, and let's see which of these two phones plays Genshin Impact the best. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started, and you see it's 24 degrees here in this room. I've been playing with the Xiaomi Mi 11 with Genshin Impact quite a bit, but I have a second account now that I've opened up here for the S21 Ultra, and let's go ahead and change the settings to highest settings on both phones. But most importantly, we're recording in 4K 60. Let's go ahead and record in 60. Everything is on high and highest. There we go. We're going to be overclocking all these phones. And we're also going to have the CPU monitor running in the background. I'll be checking that from time to time as well. So let's get started first on the Galaxy S21 Ultra and see how does it handle these settings. No serious hiccups so far. And we go to a cutscene. As we go to the cutscene, let's go ahead and play here on the Xiaomi Mi 11. And overall, this phone has played this game very well. I do get the occasional kind of hiccup here and there. But let's go ahead once we land here and check what are the graphics settings. 32 FPS, 60 FPS. So it does have the occasional moment. You see there 56 FPS. And you can definitely notice the moments where it is not going 60 FPS. But it looks like we have some enemies here on the S21 Ultra. Let's fight them. There you go. Take that. Oh yeah, there we go. Booyah. Very smooth gameplay here on the S21 Ultra, and the audio quality from this phone playing this game is also fantastic. Let's check the CPU monitor on these phones. Here we go. 45 degrees, 48 degrees on the Xiaomi Mi 11, so still warmer than the S21 Ultra. And after the Antutu throttling test, a lot of you guys were saying that test is so extreme. Frankie Tech, what about Genshin Impact? Just playing this game at max settings, what is that going to do to these phones? So there you see it. The phones aren't getting as hot as they did for the Antutu test, but the S21 is still staying cooler overall. And I haven't seen any stutters so far. Oh man. Did a board just hit me? And I'm very early on in the game here on the S21 Ultra because I had to open up a second account to play this game. All right, while that goes to the cutscene, let's go ahead and keep playing on the Xiaomi Mi 11. And guys, oh boy, this phone is starting to get very hot here on the left edge. I don't know if that's going to affect performance. I'm seeing the occasional hiccup now more often here on the Xiaomi Mi 11. It's still very much playable though at these settings. But dang, it is getting hot. It is getting very hot on this phone. Here we go. Take that. Oh, yeah. Booyah. I'm kind of having to move my fingers off the phone because it is getting really hot, guys. There we go. There we go. Take that. Oh, yeah. Here we go. That'll do it. Meanwhile, the Galaxy S21 Ultra, it's definitely warming up, but not to the level of the Xiaomi Mi 11. And look at this beautiful immersive gameplay here on this phone. And ultimately, the S21 Ultra is doing the opposite of what the Mi 11 has been doing, I think, in my testing. It is lowering performance. It's also staying cooler. And yet in this game, you can tell if it is throttling in any way, you don't notice it. It definitely is still keeping with a pretty solid 60 FPS here in this game. Okay, we've been playing for around 10 minutes now. Let's check the CPU monitor on these phones. 52 degrees, 44 degrees on the Galaxy S21 Ultra. So there you go, guys. I mean, I think that pretty much proves it. I think the Mi 11's thermal envelope, in other words, the space within the phone here to be able to manage the heat is a little bit more restricted than the Galaxy S21 Ultra. This top edge is definitely getting a bit uncomfortably warm here when you play overclocked in Genshin Impact. And it could really just be the slightly thicker build quality here of this Galaxy S21 Ultra and the approach that they're taking to throttle back performance to keep the device cool under heavy loads. And you already notice the Mi 11 has dimmed the display only 10 minutes here into overclocked Genshin Impact. All right, let's clear out their camp here on the Galaxy S21 Ultra. Here we go. Take that. Booyah. And guys, just about 15 minutes into the game, and I'm going to be completely honest, it's almost uncomfortable right now to hold the Xiaomi Mi 11, and the display has definitely gone dim now with overclock settings after around 15 minutes of gameplay here. We got to check the CPU monitor immediately and see what the situation is. 52 degrees, 50 degrees. And so the question is this a Xiaomi Mi 11 issue, or is this something that we're going to see fixed in software with MIUI 12.5? Well, folks, the good news is that the global release of the Xiaomi Mi 11 will be coming very soon, and my goal is to be able to see, is the global edition of this phone having a similar issue as the China ROM version of the phone? Let's wait and see, guys, because the Mi 11, despite the overheating issues, is a terrific device. I've loved my time with this phone after a month of use, but I think it's fair to say that overheating does happen on this phone in its current state, and let's wait and see if there's something Xiaomi can do to address this with the global release. And there I leave you with the final CPU temps of these phones. And hit me up in the comments. Which of these phones do you think played Genshin Impact better? And are you excited to see if the global version of the Xiaomi Mi 11 runs into the similar issues that I've had with this China version? Hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And that's it for this video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell icon for future updates. Just a quick gameplay here, folks, but definitely revealing a lot of what these phones do under extreme gaming pressure. But stay tuned, guys, for more great content. And this is where I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one. Mi 11, still too hot to handle.